Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to Piss Sensations, where the vibe is real and we scratch with no hesitation. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and special shout out to my subscribers. Now, this video here, everybody ain't gonna like. Everybody ain't gonna like. I'm probably gonna get a lot of thumbs down. May lose a couple subscribers. But it is what it is. We're gonna talk the talk over here. We're gonna keep everything 100. This video today is about, should you buy from a breeder, a competitor, or a peddler? Or better yet, what's the difference between the breeder, the peddler, and the competitor? So I wrote a few points down, but hey, we going off the dome over here. We going off the dome. Everything is raw, uncut, uncensored. We gonna do what we do. With that being said, everything on this channel is for entertainment and historical value, and we gonna keep it game. Now, a breeder. What's the difference between a breeder and a peddler? In my opinion, this is my opinion. Now, a breeder has standards, first of all. Yeah. They got an end goal. They know what they're looking for. They have an eye for what they're looking for, know what they're looking for, and know how to get what they're looking for. First and foremost, a breeder has his or her own line. They breeding their own dogs. They're not breeding somebody else's dogs, and you ask them what bloodline they run. Excuse me. They gonna say they own. They not gonna mention somebody else's name or some other dog they don't have nothing to do with. Understand? Now, a peddler, you ask them, they gonna mention somebody else's name. They gonna say some other dog they had nothing to do with. It's just that simple. A breeder knows the traits of his dogs, of his line. A peddler is just gonna know the bloodline. They might know one or two things about the bloodline in general, but not specifically to they dogs. So it's a difference. It's a big difference. A breeder's gonna keep track of his pups, his production record, his game dog cur ratio, the show winners, the hog hunters, the weight pullers. He's gonna know all that because it's vital to his end goal, to his passion, his dream as a breeder. Now, peddler, they not gonna really keep up with all that. They just selling dogs. They just want the money. They just want the money. Don't really care who buy the dog, where the dog go, what they doing with the dog. So it's a difference. It's a big difference. A breeder cares about the breed. Again, a peddler is gonna do whatever he can to put something in his hand. You know, a breeder, he's not talking down on nobody else's line and to big up his line or her line, you know, making claims that they the best in the world, this or that, you know. They just gonna present the numbers. Numbers don't lie, neither do men. That's another thing I want to touch on real quick. It's a little off subject, but I got to say it. On this channel, we promoting men, women, you know, but specifically men. It's that men title has just been tossed around too freely. It's a lot of males in this world professing to be men, claiming to be men, and it just because you turn a certain age doesn't make you a man. Let's just get right to it. You know, it's people 50, 60 years old, still boys. I say males. So, with that being said, we men don't lie. That's one thing, a trait about a man. He not lying. He value himself too much to put any value over him, so it's nothing worth lying about. You dig what I'm saying? Now, that'll be another video for another day, but I just had to touch on that real quick. You know, men don't lie. Say it again, men do not lie. If you're dealing with somebody that lies, that's a male. You know. Now, that's enough about that. But a breeder, what's another key thing? Let's see. Like I say, I'm just going off the dome now, you know. But a breeder really cares about the breed. Cares about his line, her line, and make sure that the people that get their dogs are doing right by their dogs. You know. Now, should you buy from a breeder, peddler, or a competitor? The thing about it is, it's hard to be a jack of all trades. You usually have to pick a lane and master that lane. So if you're going to breed, you breed. If you're going to compete, you're going to compete. Now, of course, a peddler don't care about none of it. He just want the money. She just want the money, you know. I'll tell you another way to tell a peddler. Been breeding dogs for years. Don't have one champion. You can't can't know the winner nowhere. Can't find a winner nowhere. No show winner. No hog hunting winner. No weight pull winner. It's just a bunch of dogs with the names and the pedigrees. That's one clear indicator. Clear indicator of a peddler. The peddlers talk a good game, you know, but if you pay attention, they'll tell on themselves. You know, I know in this new age they got this talk about cap and no cap and all that, man. If somebody talk about no cap, it's cap. Point blank period. That's just like saying no homo, then you say some homosexual shit, you know. Nothing against the homosexuals. You got your own preference. I'm not gonna push my opinion on you. You can do whatever you want to do, but don't push your opinion on me either. You know. Let's get back to these dogs now. A competitor has a vision just like a breeder. And usually 9 times out of 10 is not selling dogs. It's one simple reason why. He wants the best of what he got. So if he's selling puppies, you can't determine a dog by what it is as a puppy. You have to go through the process, then evaluate the dog. So that's one good thing about a competitor. If he's selling something, she's selling something, it's usually after they've taken a loss and trying to recoup. So the only drawback to a competitor is it really the dogs or is it the competitor? Does he have a outstanding worth ethic, of feed regimen? You know, that stuff plays a big role in the determining factor of how a dog acts or reacts. So my advice to somebody that's wanting to get into the dogs, first of all, if you ain't in the dogs, don't get into the dogs. It's it's like a snowball effect. You start out real small, and you look back, it just done consumed your whole life. Everything you do is about the dogs. Now, I'm not saying that's good or bad. That's your preference. But I'm just telling you, if you really about it, everything you gonna do is gonna revolve around the dogs. When you go look for a house, you looking at the yard. You ain't even looking at the house. You looking at the land. How many dogs can I fit on it? Is it right environment? Is it? I'm gonna have a lot of problems. You know, it's just it just will consume you. So if you're not into it, don't get into it. That's my advice. Real talk. If you want a dog, go to the pound and get a dog. Go to the pound and pick up. There's plenty of them out there. You know, there's plenty of them out there. Now, again, the difference between a breeder, a peddler, and a competitor. That's my opinion, my view on it, and I may have left a couple things out. Like I said, I'm just going off the dome, and maybe I shouldn't have. I maybe should have been a little bit more prepared. But hey, we raw over here. You know, we gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this video is gonna touch some souls. You know, I might lose some subscribers. You know, I'm gonna get some thumbs down. You know, It is what it is. Over at Piss Sensations, the vibe is real, and we scratch with no hesitation. That's all I got for you today, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you. Excuse me. We'll catch you next go round. Keep scratching. Stay game.